we're good. FSD is ready. Let's pull this up, make sure we're going, no, 9. Valente Beach Resort. Let's see if we can figure it out. Go this way. All right, there we go. We're set. Are you guys ready? All right. FSD on. Car turned on. We're going. December 9th. What? Road closures. Oh. In the wee hours of the morning. Okay, for some reason he's decided to go 35 miles an hour. Okay, for those of you wondering, yes, Mountain Dew is indeed on board the car. Unfortunately, the FSD didn't get the hint that we should be going 40. I'll tell you what, let's give it a little accelerator, let's get it going. Okay, let's see if I maintain it. Now, there are some places where we switch left to right and we go down little hills where he'll slow down. Now let's face it, this is not necessarily about time as much as how well will he maintain lane centering. Yes, FSD has a hard time when it gets that left, right, back and forth. He has a hard time maintaining centering. Okay, and he's back down. So there are those people complaining about this. Okay, my foot was on the accelerator ever so briefly. Back up. Wow, we're up to 41. You would think he'd be able to keep going on relatively straight sections of road. But you have to admit, this road is somewhat difficult. That's why your canyon racers, road racer type guys like this road. It's also pretty quiet. Right? I mean, as far as neighborhood traffic, not really much around. Yes. I've already said that before, right? Why do motorcyclists think it's a good idea to run with their high beams on, blinding drivers coming the other way? Because somebody told them they'd be safer that way. Right? But if you're blinding me, I can't see you. If something happens to you, you're in my lane, I didn't see you coming, I run you over. Okay? What? How did that increase your safety? Oh, it didn't. Did I interrupt the video? Oh, oops, maybe not. Just okay. Yeah, I think I was more focused on resetting the trip statistics. Or the current drive statistics, I should say. Whatever, it's okay. Down to 35. Yes, he's going really slow. 26, come on. But you turn that back around and look at what the car is actually doing. He's trying to make sure that we stay safe and the car stays safe. Yeah, I remember one drive I took here where there was a guy driving essentially a sports car. Anyway, it's intended for track use. 27. Anyway, actually I think it might have been this curve. When we came up on this curve, his wheels were on my side of the line. I mean, I get you're trying to get the best time you can get, but it's a blind curve. You're not controlling your vehicle correctly. Whatever, we're down to 31. This is going to be a slow time, isn't it? It's alright. So, the other thing I did differently. Wow. 29, 26. Okay. It almost makes you wonder, if you switched it to hurry mode, how would it do it differently? Right? But anyway, what I was about to say was, by controlling his speed, he's staying centered, which is the more appropriate action. Now, I didn't have any kind of grade for how centered he was, but I tend to forget all the details. But you get to see the video here. Wow. Yes, he is definitely going through this slow. But even there, where it suddenly curved a little bit right, the wheels tracked the lane correctly. Or at least for the most part. I wasn't looking down here. Wow. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. I took Grandpa through here, right? Grandpa with no FSD on. Yes, was that the fastest time? Yes, absolutely. But I think I'd have to admit that I wasn't quite as controlled as what we're doing right now. Not that I was loose, but oh, we went across that line there. Whoops. Okay. So I would say, control-wise, me driving manually and Grandpa and this drive here are pretty similar. That one turn curve, I don't know, maybe. Yep, he's on the line. So he's going slow and he still can't hold the lane. Come on. Whereas admittedly, I was going 40, 41 almost the whole time. And Grandpa. But I don't think the difference between a Mile 3 long range and a Mile 3 performance mattered all that much at this kind of speed. Yep, you're on top of the line again, aren't you? Okay. So I was bragging about how well he was doing, then all of a sudden he starts getting a little loose. But he's doing it at 28, 26 miles per hour. A little disappointing, but you know, it is what it is. For the most part, he's keeping things safe. That's what really matters, right? Construction entrance. Are they flagging today? There's the flag sign. And there's the guy, says slow. Okay. So the cement trucks go in over there. Oh, jeez, come on. Yeah, I see a couple of cement trucks over there right now. And there's bicycles out here. Okay. Big crane, cement truck coming out. hey, no problems whatsoever. Oh, you can concrete delivery here too. What? How interesting. Cedar Park water plant. Oh, this is Cedar Park water. No trespassing. And road work. What? 94 watt-hours per mile? What? What? Really? Well, efficiency-wise, this looks pretty good. Right? I mean, that kind of number is like, wow. Okay, went wide. Whoa, he's in the other lane. How about if we stay in the lane, please? Okay, so yes, human driver intervention. He was practically in the other lane. And it didn't even look like he was making an attempt to recover. So there you go, there's an interruption. So while he's going much slower than we've done in previous passes, when you come around the curve and you end up in the other lane and it's like, oh, I like this lane, that's not good. But that's part of the point, isn't it? Try it out and see what happens. Yep. We're on the line. Okay. I can see there's probably somebody somewhere going, yeah, see, it's no good. Well, that's not the point. Although the point is, it needs a little bit more improvement for this kind of thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm kind of stunned that he went to the other side of the road and stayed there. No. Did I wait long? No, I didn't. That's because so much of this has limited visibility. You don't want to stay in that lane very long. We're up to 13 minutes already. What do I have left? 4 minutes left to go. Yacht Club Marina. B059. How interesting. See, what I'm really expecting is to get 13 any time now. FSD 13.2. Although there was one guy who said, oh, it's not all that good. I don't know. When one guy out of 4 says he's not quite as happy as the other 3. Whoa, really? But you have to kind of wonder, am I staying in your lane there? What is it that the one guy is complaining about? I haven't gone back and looked at his videos yet. And that's Homar's catalog, or Omar. It's part of what I heard was like, it sounded like he was busy with other stuff, so he couldn't really get into it right away. That's what you should do on a motorcycle. That looked like daytime running lights. So he had lights on, bright enough that you could see it, but he wasn't blinding me. And interesting enough, there's no bicycles on this road today. I think we've seen like 5. 2 different groups. But the race is on. There's Chevy Bolt. You think FSD saw him and started speeding up? FSD has sped up a little bit and they're now at 38. I find that interesting. Oh, look at that big ball. Oh, those balls, yes. Come on, stay in there. Okay, went on top of the line that time. Which means we'll have to slow down, huh? Of course, that Chevy Bolt's not handicapped by any automation, right? I didn't even think of it that way. Alright, so to give you all a preview, I'm thinking about doing a series about safety, so to speak. It really starts out of the concerns about EV fires, but anyway, in the Highland Model 3,
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto Farm to Market 2769. Then your destination will be on the right.
So in the Highland Model 3, they have the little hooks down at the bottom of the doors, so when they come in, it kind of stabilizes if you should get in an accident. What didn't occur to me before was, well, maybe that's a good way to control
now turn left
your
onto
battery
Farm to
pack.
Market 2769.
Alright, so brake on FSD off. Let's go around the corner up here to our normal handy dandy spot.
Now your
Valente
destination is on the
Beach.
right.
Happy birthday, eh? Now let's bring up trips.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Ray Vista Street. Then turn left onto Mary Street.
It's right up here. Oh, somebody put in some stuff here. I think he's trying to prevent me from coming in there. Okay. That's fine. Let's drive up the road just a touch. They'll throw off the numbers ever so slightly, but
now turn left
not
onto Ray
enough to be
Vista
important.
Street.
Let's turn on to Ray Vista Street up here. Oh wow, it
Now
doesn't go
turn
very
left
far,
onto
does
Mary
it?
Street.
Alright. Park. Hold. Alright, 9 miles, 19 minutes. But look at this, 116 watt hours per mile? Wow, that's pretty good, huh? Okay, it's not quite 10. But just think about it for a minute. Right? 116. I'll tell you what, let's get it out, let's calculate it. 1,000 divided by 116. Oh, it's 8.6. Okay. If anybody has any questions there, 8.6 miles per kilowatt hour. Yes, sirree, Bob. Ha ha! That's pretty good. All right. Of course, you already heard me saying on the video, several times he went on the line. So other times he went on to, he actually went into the other lane, which was a little bit scary. Where am I? No, Mary does not connect, so I have to turn back around. Okay. That's all right. All right, so there you are. No, there's nothing to brag about here. In fact, it's pretty disappointing. But okay, there we are. All right, let's move on. We got about an hour to get there. It'll take much less time than that to get there. All right. Is there a place I can go to eat? But I don't really want to eat. So what's going on is I have a doctor's appointment in a couple of days, and my cholesterol is always a touch high. So if you eat something that has more cholesterol in it, it'll hang around long enough for the doctor's appointment and say, you have high cholesterol. But okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Anyway, there's that part. Okay? Is it good? Actually, we're going so slow most of the time. I'm not sure if that's the longest time that we've ever done that, but it sure feels long. Okay, there you go. Onward, upward, charge.